Give Delaware credit. They played very well tonight. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well, and they had a young man, Anderson, just caught fire, and so we had no way of slowing him down once he got it going.
Ryan was talking about how the game's getting more physical. You move later in the season, that's inevitable. Can you talk about how the guys responded to that?
Didn't respond well early. I thought we were driving to the basket, kept getting bumped off, but we didn't play for it. Second half, we did a much better job and gave ourselves a chance to win, but didn't make any plays at the end.
You guys seem to clean it up a little bit as far as turnovers go over the last several games tonight. I don't know exactly what the numbers were turnover-wise, but it's kind of a sloppy game on both ends. What were they doing differently defensively?
Well, I think we only had 8 turnovers, so I'll live with that number. We just didn't make shots tonight. We had a lot of open looks. What I was disappointed is that the first half when we missed a few jump shots, instead of trying to go back inside with Mike and Ryan and establish ourselves pretty well, and even Coates, we kept kind of feeling like, okay, this next one's going to go, this next one's going to go. Well, you can't do that. You got to play inside out, especially when Mike and Ryan got off to such good starts.
It seemed to be part of their game plan to get rid of the guards, let the forwards score. First half was moving along, and Vertrail had 2 points, and Brian was 0. How did you think they picked that? Yeah.
We had some. I'm telling you, when you look at the tape, we had some open looks. And again, even though we were open and missing them, I told the guys that look, it's not going. Some nights it doesn't go for you. I thought the last 4 minutes of the first half, we started attacking the rim, and we got 12 quick points, cut a 17-point lead to, I guess it was down to 8 or 6, or whatever, at the half. And then we did the same thing in the second half and got it to 2, but just didn't make enough plays in the last 6 minutes there. And Anderson, again, can't underestimate his contribution. I mean, he was great for them.
You guys had 1 technical foul for you guys, 1 on their side. Ryan's was big. I think that maybe realizing Mike and Ryan both play an emotional style of basketball, that both of those guys maybe focused a little bit too much on the calls, or no calls, as opposed to...
He made a mistake. He was the only one that made a mistake out there tonight. The call that was in question, he made a mistake. He knows better than that. We'll talk about it, but that didn't cost us the game.
Can you talk last minute and a half or so of the game? Ryan's missed 3, John on the foul in the corner, just how that'll develop.
Well, I'm not going to talk about the foul in the corner. It's a physical game all night. That's all I'll say, which is what you expect come February. And that's what we told the kids coming to the game, that everybody's tired. Players are tired, coaches are tired, officials are tired. They're not going to go to this as much, and it's exactly what we expected. So this was not a surprise, and not in any way, I'm saying, a referee style. We knew, we were prepared. When we talked about scouting report, we talked about everything from how to guard Sadler to what to expect from the whistles. And it played out exactly we thought it would play out. Just disappointed that early in the game we settled for too many jump shots.
Thanks, Coach.